Hello, my name is Alice. Welcome to the Grinway Gaming channel, your ultimate gaming channel here on YouTube. We're back with more Kerbal Space Program. This is, air quotes here, episode 4. I had to start over again. If you watched last episode, thank you for that. We had some problems with some of the mods conflicting, I believe. What I think happened was I got burps all of a sudden. I think we had some mods that were designed for older versions of Kerbal that were just causing weird problems. Like I couldn't use my A key to roll or yaw left. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm pretty sure it's roll or pitch. I don't know. Whatever. So I got some new mods, all new mods. All of them are 12 or 1.12 compatible, except for Chatterer. But we saw that mod was working just fine, and enhanced a nav ball, which I'm not sure about because we haven't had to use it much. So if we still have problems, I'll probably get rid of those first before I delete everything again and try again. Honestly, I also deleted all our saves in this folder, so we have just a clean new Kerbal game. We'll just call it Grinway. That's fine. We'll do career again. Grab our flag. Go into our difficulty. So yeah, the mods are all listed in the description. I updated them all. The descriptions aren't as good on the mods, but I will kind of talk about them as we get to them. Reverting flights, not allowed. Quick loading, probably should allow just in case we have some bugs. Missing crew does not respawn. All that looks great. Advanced, that looks fine. I think we'll leave those off for now. I was really thinking about turning on and requiring comm networks. I got a nice steamy, piping hot cup of joe next to me. That's what I'm drinking on right now. I got about 2 hours I can stream, so hopefully we can catch up to where episodes 1 through 3 failed to get to. Okay. We actually are going to do something a little bit different. I need to do some research here. Kerbal Space Program Career Mode Level 1 Astronaut Complex Upgrade Cost 75. Okay. So maybe this is cheating a little bit, but I am going to bump up our starting funds to 100,000. You know what? Since it's being difficult, we'll just go with 99. And the only reason I'm doing that is so I can upgrade the astronaut complex right away. Why do you want to upgrade the astronaut complex? So I can plant flags. Because, like, it's so unsatisfying to, like, shoot a rocket, like, 2 miles into the air and, like, land alive and not be able to commemorate it with a flag. Also, if someone dies, and I know there was one Kerbal who has died. I forget his name. It was something weird, like Dudley or something. I don't know. But anyways, I want to make a little astronaut burial ground over by the complex, like maybe around this little flagpole. Oh, I can change that? Cool. Let's do that. Can I, like, view it? No? Choose a flag. Accept. That looks like it, right? Yep. Alright, cool. So, like I said, we're going to just straight up go into the astronaut complex. It does let us perform EVAs, so maybe we're cheating science a little bit here. We are starting with 1,000 less funds because of it. Plus, I can only afford to hire one astronaut. We got a lot of pilots, that's cool. I'm sexist, so I'm just gonna get the only dude pilot. Like, I will get women astronauts, don't get me wrong, but, you know, like, before there's, like, you know, automated, what's it called? Like, yeah, what's it called? I can't think of the name. Whatever, let's just play the game. I'm tired of being so far behind, and hopefully these mods all work okay. New addition to the series is the near future. I got like pretty much all of them I could find on the CurseForge. I didn't get the far future or whatever it's called, but you know, whatever. So I've never played with near future. I have played with a lot of these other mods before, but I'm excited to see how this goes. What are these little plus buttons? Oh, I can. Well, that's cool. I don't know what mod lets me add things to groups, but I like it. And as we've done several times in the last couple of days, we're just going to be doing a very basic rocket. Spins are a little low, they might get blown up. I don't think they will. They should be fine, right? Yeah. Science, we don't need any of this crap, we just want the mystery goo, and we do want like 3 of them. Center of mass should be perfect. Alright, great. We just need to choose our astronaut. He's loaded already. Enable simple mode, enable advanced mode. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh no. What? Why does it... How did I fix this last time? I can't name my spacecraft. I can enter the description, but I can't. Oh, okay. I just gotta type letters. Okay, it's not a backspace. All right. We'll just call this kickoff. Description. Could have walked here. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm not forgetting anything. We don't have any decouplers, so staging is the only thing I need to set up here. I almost forgot to do that, but that's fine, and we're good to launch. So hopefully my flight controls don't get screwed up again. That was like painful. I can't believe we actually survived. I don't know if we did. I know we lost one astronaut, but regardless, I'm just gonna, yeah, look. Okay, my yaw is changing. Everything seems to be working in terms of controls. So let's go ahead. I don't know why my mouse wheel is inverting. I can get used to that. I don't like it, but I can get used to that. So that should complete. I have to recover it. Alright, so that should be fine. So we want to fly and then try to land. I guess we'll go north. Launching in 3, 2, 1. I have no control over this at all. can see, the pitch is just barely going up. I don't know why it's being so stiff. Maybe they changed the torque capacity or something. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna risk doing a this crap again. Okay, we better turn back on SAS so he doesn't die to G-forces. Now I have some control. Why are my... The control systems seem funky. I'm just going to deploy the chute now. We should be able to turn off SAS, and it's going to yank him around pretty bad. But he should be fine. Camden should be fine. See, I'm not sure why the like, why is my pitch all the way up? I'm not pitching at all. If I hold W, it goes back to... Ooh! Hit about 8 Gs there. That would be uncomfortable. Let's slow our rotation down and just go back to... But look! I can't pitch up. I'm holding W as hard as I can, and nothing is happening. Let's try toggling the torque. Nope, that didn't do. That made it worse. That is strange. Let's observe the mystery goo. Keep it. Do an EVA. Take a EVA report. We will take the data. We will forward. We will do another crew report, and hopefully this doesn't overwrite. We can keep that. We'll do another EVA. Jump down. Oof, painful. Yeah, so for some reason it seems like I'm losing control on my, like on one direction per flight. I don't know if it's just, why is the rocket spinning? That is very interesting. So we'll call this first flight with only minor problems reported. And then we will recover the vessel, which should complete that quest. Or contract, I guess they're called. I am going to Google real quick, Kerbal Space Program, losing control of one direction on keyboard. Okay, this says to press Alt, so we'll try that. Oh, let's God damn it. I just recovered the fucking flag instead of the... Can I control Z? What is it says Alt X resets my trim controls, so we'll try that on our next mission. We're up to 113,000, which is pretty phenomenal. Gotta do research first, though. Holy crap. That is a lot of new research nodes that I have ever seen, so that'll be fun. We probably want... Probably the winglet, honestly. 15 and 18. Yeah, I mean, the winglet seems really important with our stability issues we've been having. I mean, I could probably go for an escape the atmosphere here, which would give us a significant chunk of money. But instead we are going to test the spark and the onion. Probably hire another pilot as well. I like Grabby. Don't know why, but I like Gravy. I don't know the name. So we'll try to upgrade our tracking station next, as long as things keep going well. So let's delete that. We'll go with the onion, because that was one of the things we had to test. Zoom out a little bit. We will need a parachute. Got some mod parts already. Coupling, I have a decoupler. This comes with a decoupler, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the engine I need to test, which is pathetic, honestly. Okay, this has to be tested on curve at landing. So, if I'm not mistaken, we'll just call this spark test. Spark plug. Ha! I'm clever. So we'll just throw a fuel tank on there with the spark engine. Now, I don't think that will actually be able to hold itself up, so I'm gonna just place two of these little struts down, rotate them like this, and then move them slightly out. So that should be good. In terms of crew, we're gonna put Grobby in there for her first flight. If there is any new science instrumentation, we have a thermometer, so we'll just put one of those on there. I'm pretty sure we won't be leaving the runway or anything. Staging, let's add another stage for the engine. Pretty sure we'll be fine like this. You know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Pretty sure this will work. So yeah, let's try to reset our trim controls also by hitting Alt X. I don't know why I ever would have hit that in the first place, but maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know, because before we launched, we had control in each direction. I hit Alt X twice. I hit it 3 times. Yaw is working. Pitch is working. Roll is working. So now I think all I have to do is let's get a crew report. We'll keep that. We'll get an EVA report real quick. And then we will try to get back in the capsule. I think all I have to do is click. This might shoot us into the air, so I should probably turn on SAS. We'll run test. Great, we'll shut down the engine. I'm too afraid to launch this, honestly, so with that mission completed, I will do another EVA, take the data, store the data, try to jump down here without dying. There you go, you're perfect. Do another EVA report, deploy shoot. That's funny. We could take off our helmet, recover vessel. There we go. Get some more science, complete a mission. And now we are trying to splash down. Once we recover this vessel, we'll get even more science. So we have 14.1, which won't let us quite get... we're so close to getting another science instrument. Radiator panels, landing gear, life support. Very exciting stuff. So right now we need to splash the onion down. I could probably escape the atmosphere and come back down to land in the ocean. I mean, I probably can do this. Alright, yeah. Emboldened by her first test flight, which successfully did not leave the ground as intended, I will say. She flew a perfect mission. We're going to let her be the first astronaut to attempt to leave Kerbin's atmosphere. We're going to kind of get rid of some of... Why isn't this working? Something weird is happening. Why is it so buggy with mods installed? I don't get what I'm doing wrong. Like I should be able to, okay, and then delete. Alright, cool. Delete, alright, sweet, it's working again. Okay, so like I said, I'm pretty sure this does have a decoupler. We need to, God, we have no fuel tanks, but I do have a decent sized, I should probably throw on 2 of these fuel tanks, along with a swivel, and then hopefully, if I put like two solid fuel boosters on there, that'll get us out of the atmosphere. I don't know. What's our delta V looking like? Oh yeah, plenty. That should probably work. I don't know. probably. How do I want to set these fins? Probably something like this. And hopefully those will detach. In terms of science, we're going to want 2 of the goo and 2 of the thermometers. Let's change the thermometer position to like something more accessible. Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't go wrong. And then decouple. I guess we can decouple and fire at the same time. In terms of missions, we just have to splash down and escape the atmosphere. So, astronauts Grabby and her onion is going to be attempting to leave the atmosphere for the first time. Very exciting. I'm just worried I'm going to lose control again. But hopefully, since we have the swivel on there, we'll be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Hold. We'll call this breath hold, since, you know, we're going out of the atmosphere and into the water. Not really. We should have some air. So delta V, we have about 2,000, so this might go further than I want it to, but, you know, this should work, I think. Let's see how it goes. Just send it, right? Full send. We've already made it farther than we have in like pretty much any of the other series, so it seems to be running okay. Maybe that Alt-V thing helped, just doing a quick control test. It's doing the weird thing again. Okay, so I hit Alt-X, and that seems to have fixed it again. So for some reason, it is setting my trim. And I'm not sure why. Regardless, it is time to fly. I am trying to steer over to the side. Oh, we've lost control. I had to eject the. Let's just try to hold the prograde vector. And we want. Oh no. Oh no, our aerodynamics are all wrong. Oh, I can't even. Okay, let's just toggle the SAS. Try to hold us in control. I can't even click the mystery goo. Mystery goo, tell us what's wrong. I should probably deploy the chute. Okay, so clearly we did not have quite enough aerodynamic properties there to have a successful flight. If I can hit this freaking thermometer, it'd be great. Alright, cool. Astronauts saved. You know, it could have been worse. And the thing does decouple. The staging was alright, but yeah. I think we'll make a small modification and try that again. Yeah, just for some reason the controls seem so difficult to use. Let's go ahead and accelerate time here. At least we know it will be approaching the ground at a very comfortable speed if we do manage to leave orbit. Leave the atmosphere is the correct term there. Alright, so we will go ahead and see if we can get any more data here. Just a little bit. Is this the one? This is the one. Log temperature. Do a crew report. Can't get anything. Can we get an EVA report? Oh, you don't even have your helmet on? That would have been bad. That would have been very bad. Let's equip the helmet again. Just leave that equipped so I don't screw up again. Alright, there we go. So, you know, not a successful mission, but no one died. We were able to save it. I had to do some quick thinking on the staging there, which was pretty nerve-wracking, honestly. We did get most of our money back, and I should be able to recover these pieces over here. And we do have enough science to unlock something else, which, I mean, probably survivability sounds good since we're about to die. We have 104, we need 150, so we're still trying to just leave the atmosphere to get enough money to upgrade our tracking station, do a couple missions. Okay, so yeah, that design, bad. Bad design. We are going to throw on 2 of the barometers. We could probably do more, but I should be able to, you know, make up for those down the road. Really, I don't know how much fuel comes in this. 45, so I probably do need 2 of those with a swivel. And then instead of going outwards, we're going to try a... oh, I could do a science bay. Don't think we need it yet. We'll throw a decoupler on there, and then we will just stick a big old hammer on it. I just need to not spin out, so I'll probably try to just go pretty much straight up, decouple, and we can activate that engine at the same time. Alright. Obviously, Grobby's a little shaken up from her near-death experience, so we're going to put Camden back in the pilot seat, see how he likes the Onion compared to the Mark I module. And we will call this one Linear Dive. Lesson learned. Narrow profile equal more control, question mark. And let's go ahead and go to the launch site. So yeah, I don't know what is affecting my trim setting or whatever, but if I'm not mistaken, nope, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's throw on SAS, seems to be working well. Let us see if we can leave the atmosphere. Let's see what it looks like in here. Does he have any windows? Yeah, he's got a couple windows, but they are blocked by some sort of instrumentation. Oh, maybe it's just oh well. Regardless, here we go. As I said, we're going to try to go pretty much straight up. Oh man. I have no fins on this, so I'm just gonna try to... I don't know how I managed to do that. I'm just trying to land in the water at this point. I think we should hit the water. So we're gonna... Yep, there we go. Looking good. Let's try to get some science if we can. Oh boy, log pressure data. That is some new information there. Can we get anything from the goo? Just a little bit. And then the thermometer, if we can hit one, we will get some more data. I'm gonna start deploying the chute here. See if we can get a crew report. We do get a new crew report for over the water. We should be able to turn off SAS. Our controllability is just so bad. I don't know why I'm spinning out. I guess I didn't have fins on the upper stage, and it was probably top heavy. If I had to guess, that was what went wrong. So we'll save the rest of our experiments for when we are splashed down. I think it's around 2,000 meters that they... What is the chute deploy height? $1,000? Okay, so it's about to pop. Slowing down nicely. We should be able to just coast down into the ocean. Still haven't left Kerbal, but that's okay. We'll get there. We did complete a contract, which is good. Alright, we'll keep on SAS as long as we can. Try to get some more science, of course. Now, unfortunately, if I do a crew report, it'll overwrite. But if I do an EVA, I'm just worried it's going to tilt us a little bit. So we'll take the data, go back in, do another crew report, and then recover our vessel. So we should have got a fair amount of science from that, even though we didn't leave the atmosphere yet. It's a lot harder to leave the atmosphere than I remember. When I tested on the non-modded version, I made it to the moon on my first try, although I had access to better parts. We got 45 science from that. Nice. 115 funds. 115,000 funds, of course, is what I mean. Let me use the bathroom real quick. So, what have our astronauts learned so far? Pretty much they don't like the onion. I'm not gonna lie. So we still need to escape the atmosphere. Oh, I didn't test it? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that is a little bit of a shame. We might as well get Gibby, so we have Gibby and Grabby. And we will let Gibby do just a really, hopefully, basic flight here to complete the onion testing stage. I forgot to test it. I'm a ding-dong. So hopefully, if we throw some fins on here, this will get us where we're going. I really don't need to spend any extra money here. So let's just go like this. We'll throw in Gibby, and we will mini splash. I just need to land in the water. The only problem we might encounter is we're going to be pretty top heavy again, probably. So I'm just hoping if we hold our prograde vector, we should be fine here. We're not seeming to spin out. I think I have us on a good path here, so let's go ahead and decouple that. And we'll just time accelerate a little bit. Oh, no, we splash down. Am I over? Oh no. Please splash down. I can't really tell what our horizontal velocity is here, but it's about time to deploy the chute. We might hit the water. It might have been just enough. I don't know if it's going to count. You might have to get past this little ridge, like this little dark shelf, I guess it would be called, a continental shelf. What happens if we turn the lights on? Oh, it lights up inside. Cool. Okay, hopefully this counts as splashdown. It does. That's great. We can get just a touch of science. And then we can run the test and complete that. I have to remember I have to click run test to test things. That's not something I'm used to. But we did do it first try, barely. Okay, so that's the minimum requirement to keep in the water. Alright, so we're losing money, but we got some more science. We have a good amount now. I think we will go for some bigger rockets here. 45 across the board. Definitely want to get basic science next, probably. So I guess instead of taking a second contract, maybe this will work. I don't know if this is a good idea. We're trying to leave the atmosphere. And I don't really want to land in water. So our time with the onion is past, most likely. We'll call this a breath of no air. Can we be a space program now? So let's start with, the essentials. We're going to need a parachute. Probably not a bad idea to put a radial on there as well, but I don't think it might help. In terms of engines, we do get a bigger fuel tank, which I'm going to put 2 of them on there, along with the larger thrust Reliant. The only thing I'm worried about is we're going to be accelerating too quickly. I think we'll be okay with a thumper. That's just a big rocket. But our mass... I'm not going to mess around with not having the aerodynamics on the top stage again, so we're going to do something like this. I'm worried this thing's going to be really hard to control without like reaction wheels or something, but that is fine. All I have to do is, like I said, leave the atmosphere. Let's go down to... There is some science on there. I probably want another decoupler, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So in terms of staging, solid booster, stage and ignite, stage and then parachute. You know what? I think Gibby is eager for a true test after she barely made it over, like, what, 800 meters up into the air. We're gonna let her try to be the first astronaut. No, it's gotta be a dude. It's gotta be Camden. I'm just scared he's gonna die, But I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I don't have any structural parts that really need to go on here. Communications, I might actually need. I don't know about that. So we'll just stick one on the top, I guess, and hope that doesn't mess up the parachute. Alright. Do I want the, what does the thing do? What is this? This will tell me data that I don't really need right now. I need to upgrade my tracking station, so here goes nothing. Let's see if we can actually leave the atmosphere. Hi, Forge Gamer. That has no gimbal. The Reliant has no gimbal. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Am I running the Reliant? I can't remember if I'm running it. I don't... I'm not sure. I think I went for the higher rust, or higher thrust. I'm not trying to get crazy accurate landing here. Ideally, I'll just land hopefully in the highlands or mountains. But again, thank you for the input. Good to know. Hopefully we don't burn up. I just worried this has too much acceleration. I really probably should have put some radial chutes on it. They might not heat up as much, but oh well, let's see what happens here. Just gonna go straight up for a while. I know this is not an efficient launch trajectory, but it should get the most amount of resistance, I guess, like the slowest acceleration. As long as our parachute doesn't explode. It's turning red, which is making me worried. We're about out of fuel. I'm going to start turning left when we get very close. Trying to turn over to the left just a little bit, and then we will stage. I'm going to throttle back. Check our apps here. It looks plenty high, so let's just cut off the throttle for a little bit. We're going to try to turn a little bit and then throttle back up. Should have plenty of fuel. We can pretty much turn sideways now that we're out of the upper atmosphere. We have made it into space. So we can go ahead and stage again. Do some science up here. Crew report. Let's get the temperature reading. Oh. Get a pressure data and a mystery goo. The scary part is coming up. We're going to try an EVA. We're going to get the EVA report. We're going to take data and board. We have successfully left the atmosphere with a huge apoapse. Like I said, the tracking station has not been upgraded yet, so I probably could have reached orbit with that rocket had I chosen a more aggressive launch pattern and used some orbital mechanics to go to the east to the west. I was trying to land over here. I didn't realize I'd have so much delta V. But you know, like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time. I wouldn't consider this a failure as long as I don't run out of life support. That is the only thing I hadn't considered. But I think you get 3 days worth by default, if I remember correctly. So I just want to try to hold the retrograde vector here, and hopefully we won't be, well, I'll have to change it in a little bit. Let's see if we can, do we have any windows? Oh, let's see if we can get our first view of Kerbin from space. We are way up there. It's probably actually worth, what was this? This was near Kerbin space. What is, are we far space? Yes, we are in high space, so it's definitely worth using these to get another set of experiments done. In fact, I can even do another crew report, I believe, and another EVA report. And then we just have to take the data, we board. We're still climbing. How tragic would it be if I like accidentally somehow left Kerbin's sphere of influence? Where's your heat shield? I don't have a heat shield yet, man. I didn't even think about that. Forge Gamer knows how to play this game. He's gonna, yeah. Why wouldn't I put a heat shield on? Because I don't have one. I don't think I do. What is our Do I have any sort of heat? You're right. This trajectory is incredibly steep, so I'm not going to be able to make much use of atmospheric braking or air braking, kind of, you know, like drag. But I got a bad feeling for Camden here. Can he at least appreciate the view? Where's the window here? Let's see here. I think it's like this way. So where's the view? He's going to get to appreciate his planet before he burns in its atmosphere. So, you know. I love that. Wait, where's your heat shield? Oh, God. Maybe it's... Should I transmit the data instead? You know? Like... I have the Communicatron. I don't know if it works. Did I not observe this goo? Alright, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and time warp. Holy crap, we went so high. Okay, so once we get down to about 100,000, I'll start slowing down the time warp and go to the retrograde position and hope we don't burn up on re-entry. But I have a feeling we're going to. Especially if I run out of electrical supply. I have plenty of electric charge, so that's good. Here comes the atmosphere. 571 hours, transmit all. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to... I don't have time now. Yeah, we're just dead. This is just so bad. I'm sorry, Camden. Oh god, that's a lot of explosions. And does Camden make it? He's slowing down. Okay. Okay. Our chute survived. Camden survived. We didn't get nearly the science I was hoping for from that. We did complete the mission, you know, both of them. So not a complete failure in all honesty. But definitely need to protect our astronauts a little bit more. We did land in the desert, which is cool. There's water in the desert? What? Yeah, I was playing a lot of Kerbal back in like 2016. I think I had like almost 100 hours on it, but you know, I've never really gotten that far into it. I do love the game, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I've got 85 hours actually. I've got mods in the description if you want to check those out. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. So we lost. I should have transmitted that data, but I was too slow on the decision making. I guess I could get a crew report real quick. Take the data, board, get one more crew report. EVA again. Another EVA report, and we'll plant a flag to commemorate this epic failure that didn't kill Camden. That's, you know, no one died. So, we went to space and just barely came back. So that is our first actual space flight. It was a complete failure. We'll just go ahead and dump and recover. I mean, we did learn, you know? We did learn. That's you know, we're an early space program, you know? Like, you're gonna make mistakes. You gotta learn from them and try to be better in future flights. No one died. Like I said, that's, you know, A-okay in my book. We did get up to 98 science. We could have had so much more had I kept my instruments alive. But that's okay, because now we can upgrade the tracking station, which should let me do maneuver nodes and such, I believe. What are you doing here? Those are test sites, launch sites. Okay, so there shouldn't be anything on here besides launch sites. I love that they added new launch sites. I don't know how you use them, but, you know, we'll get there. Okay. So, let's definitely make sure we have heat shields. Okay, I do have heat shields and I just didn't use them, so good to know. We probably want to get survivability here so we can go for more science. Flight control, I really kind of think would be a good idea also. I don't know what this part even is. I mean, I think we totally have the capability of orbiting. Cardboard box, what? It might be nice to build a plane also. I could probably get away with the aviation parts, building a very basic plane just to get some more science around different biomes. The flight control also I kind of like a lot if we want to try to go for an orbit. I think we will pick up aviation. I want to unlock a couple more nodes. Firework, that's what the that thing was. Okay, that'll be fun to try out. We're going to try our hand at building a plane, just so we can hopefully... The problem is landing and getting back up. Our runway is garbage. 18 tons with 30 parts, so we might not even be able to really build a decent plane to get where we're trying to go. We got highlands, mountains, which I haven't explored. Is there no rotate camera here? Alright, that's fine. Oh, now we can. Let's grab the Mark 1. So center of lift wants to be behind center of mass. So if I put the fuel tanks in the back, as they deplete, the center of mass will shift forward. So I want to get my science instruments. What is this thing? Carried on jetpack. So let's just try to go basic here. We'll throw on. You know, we're just gonna try to land in the highlands with this and see how much science we yield from that. If we yield enough science, I will. Those might be hard to access over there. If we yield enough science from the highlands, I'll try another flight to the mountains. So that's the plan. Do I even have landing gear? I do, but I have the garbage landing gear. Do I have fuselage at all? A service bay, so I could put my experiments in a service bay. Honestly, I kind of like that idea. Let's see if we can navigate the camera here. So then we can rotate the... the problem with that is it's going to be really hard to activate them while I'm flying, and I'm really worried that opening that service bay while we're in the atmosphere will just kind of mess up my aerodynamics entirely. So let's just, let's just be basic. We don't... I think 2 fuel tanks should be fine. In terms of engines, do I have any, like, actual... I have a basic jet engine, which is a little tiny guy. Do I have a way of... I'm going to try a design I haven't actually ever tried before. Oh god, that's so ugly. We might throw that on there. What I'm trying to do here is grab some wings. And I might actually tweak these with the... that just seems like cheating, but... let's check our center of mass, center of lift. Wait, what? Oh, that's center of thrust. Okay, so that is actually looking pretty decent. If I throw that on there, what are we talking? Yeah, okay. And now what I want to do, I've never tried putting an engine, like, on the wings. It's always been at the rear of the craft, if that makes any sense. So I want... Do I need to have these connected? Does the engine need to be connected to the fuel source? Or can I, like... I don't have piping yet. Like, I just want to put these little guys. I don't even know which way they go. So let's go down to structural. What if I just like put like a strut down here? I don't want to do that. So let's. I need to switch down to the this size part, but I don't have an adapter for that. So alright, we're going back to the idea. I still don't know which way the actual... it does, so it does need to be connected to the fuel source. Alright. That makes this easier. I need air intake also. So we'll just throw the Juno on there like that. I know it's freaking ugly. Where's our thrust? Okay. Can I... Oh. Can I, like, scale this down to sides? Okay. Alright. I just don't think we're gonna have enough thrust. It might actually be worth using like a liquid fuel engine for this. I mean, we'll try it, you know. I just don't have any fuselage. Unless I use these service bays as fuselage. But that doesn't seem very efficient. I don't like that idea. Alright, we're just gonna have to test it, you know. We'll see how it goes. We'll throw some landing gear on here. We probably want it a little further up the nose. And if I set it like that, it should be slightly above, which will give us a little bit more up angle, which should help with our lift. And then we can throw these back there. We want some control surfaces. The problem with these is they're going to be at like a really weird angle. So let's rotate them. And we'll put another one. Rotate. Hopefully that'll give us enough lift and such. Throw a tail fin on there, which I'm going to scale down. And we will limit that to controlling yaw only. These will not control yaw. Mods I should get. You can put a fuel tank on the wing, then engine on that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would do that. I feel like I won't have any like thing to hold the wings. Mods I should get: Editor, Extension Redux, Hyper Edit, Tundra Explorations, Tundra Space Center, Tundra Technologies, Restock Plus, CCAN to automatically get it for you. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check those out after this episode. Now that I'm like an hour 15 in, I'm not going to stop and get more mods, but I will definitely, I'm actually control seeing that right now and putting it in my little folder for mods I should get. New text document, mods to get, and pasted. Thanks so much, Forge Gamer, for your input. I really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying. It's probably refreshing to see a complete noob play this game. You're like, this isn't going to fly at all, aren't you? Yeah. Oh well, we're going to try it anyways. Let's just double check here. I think I actually don't want it that far. Well, we'll try that. Okay. Who's going to be our first pilot? I guess we'll let Gibby, you know, she's got the most experience flying low to the ground. Oh, parachutes, because I'm probably not going to be able to land this thing. Just in case, we definitely want to have some. I'll throw 2 drag chutes on the back in case we actually do manage to land successfully. Otherwise, I'm going to have 2 sets of these just radial mount parachutes. The problem is I don't know how to stage them. So I guess we'll stage it so the drog shoots. Trigger first in case I do get a smooth landing, and if I know I can't land, I'll just double tap space. Fly low to high levels. Yeah, I'm just worried this thing's not even gonna get off the runway, but we will see. We will see. I think it's about time to give it a shot. I don't think I'm forgetting anything crucial. Drog shoots. Drog, I think it's... You makes the zeros sound. The O sound? Oh. Drog. Drug. U makes the O sound. Okay, now it's phonetic. Okay. Drog shoot. Thank you. Not drog. Drog. Appreciate it. I'm too used to Skyrim, man, with the Draugr. But drog shoots, got it. Alright, I'm pretty sure period is toggle break. Nope, it's not. That's not it. B. I bet B is breaks. You know, that could have gone worse. Could have gone better. My engine wasn't even on, man. Oh god. No one died. No one died. Let's just run it back. Run it back. Oh my god. I could have sworn period was breaks, but I don't know why I'm thinking that. That's obviously the time work button. Okay, same thing. Poor Gibby is like so tired of getting abused. Flights at Kerbal 1. That didn't even count as a flight. She didn't leave the ground. I mean, she technically did. She like exploded and did a front flip. Oh my god. So bad. Okay, so let's... Alright, yes. Here we go. Let's just do it quick. I have no control. Let's try Alt-X. I have control again. I don't know why it's doing that so much. Probably should turn on SAS. Throttle up. Stage. I have no oxygen intake. Yeah. I have no oxygen intake. You need air for combustion engines. Oh, I am screaming to myself. Yeah, I bet, man. Need air intakes. Need an air intake. Swear to God, I'm about to just put a liquid fuel rocket on it and go low thrust all the way. Where can I put this? Ah! I'm just gonna do something stupid and see if it works. I'm spending way too much time just trying to get this one thing to go 20 feet. Oh my god. Like, does this even work? We'll see, you know? There's a video game, it should, right? Can I select the right part? Why is it red? Probably because it's not working. Yeah, that doesn't look like it'll work at all. Okay, so plan 2. We're gonna go with last try at the plane. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait until I have some more science. We're gonna try to find a good spot here. Let's turn on symmetry. Let's rotate these so they're going the correct way. Actually, they're going pretty much where I want them. I just want them to be down a little bit and over, and then slightly back in the plane. Nope, below it. Great, okay, okay. And then we'll throw some air intakes on there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is what I was trying from the beginning, honestly. And hopefully these fuels will pump over. That's why it was red. Yeah, it was not attached. Okay. Need air intake. Yeah, gotcha. You know, and if we just have barely any fuel, we'll be fine. Anyways, we're just trying to go to the Highlands. That's all we want to do. 40,000 delta V, so this should fly forever. Okay, and then you know what? We're just for looks. Let's just throw on that stupid tail connector. I hate the way it looks, but why is it so big now? Why so big? If I can get it on there. Why? Okay, okay. Check those again. Alright, here we go. Test number 3. Now I have too many parts. Oh my god. So we're gonna get rid of something. Trying to do some math here. Let's just use one of these parachutes. Parts 32, so I have to go down to 2 more parts. I want the science more than anything. I guess we'll get rid of the thermometers and try that. Staging is all messed up now too, so good thing we didn't launch. Drogue shoots, actual shoots. Alright, cool. Hold Alt when trying to put it on? Okay. Is that like non-snap placement or something? I guess I could have tweak scaled my landing gear to make it slightly bigger. But that's alright. Alright, let's take off 180, try to land, get some science. That's all I want to do. I haven't even started pitching up yet. I'm going to wait till we get about 60 meters per second. I'm going to try pitching up. Oh, it's inverted, I believe. Oh no, oh no. Throw down. Why is my roll all the way, why are my roll and yaw just jacked? I think my control surfaces were inverted. I am not sure. But we lost an astronaut, boys. Eager to prove her worth, Gibby was killed. It's a sad day, boys. So clearly we're not ready for aircraft. We're just going to ditch this entire design and never attempt that design again. You know, that just went bad. It just went poorly. R.I.P. Gibby. So I think I can see, yeah, we are going to honor her memory. I think it's probably quicker to just come over here. Sad day. I'm just going to throw a just the cheapest cockpit I can find down, and then we're going to rotate it. And we're going to crew it with our most experienced astronaut. Actually we'll let Gribby and Gibby were probably... Is it Gibby? I can't even remember. I think it was Gibby. That was her name, right? I should probably check that. I don't want to memorialize the wrong name. Yeah, it was Gibby. Poor Gibby. What a brave soul. After 2 failed test flights, where we couldn't even turn on the engine, she was ready to send it full send, full throttle. Couldn't figure out how to pitch up. So now we just have to run all the way over to that flag over there, which will take a while. We're getting there, don't worry. Yeah, none of our astronauts feel like flying right now. They're like, you know what? We'll just walk there. Thanks, command. Yeah, we gotta honor Gibby. Poor Gibby. Well, I didn't even make it one episode without killing somebody. Shucks. Moment of silence for Gibby. We'll turn off Chatterer real quick. I wonder if it has Delta V on her. No. Alright. Our reputation is still positive. I wish you could see where your reputation's at. Oh! I haven't used oh my god. The strategies or whatever from the administrative center. This thing. I haven't plugged any of those in yet. I could have had so much extra yield so far. I'll have to remember to do that next episode. I'm a goofball. Alright, if you have any last words for Gibby Kerman, it is time to say them. As she is the first one to die, we will put her flag, her memorial, right here. I guess I can go. R.I.P. Gibby Kerman. The lowest height to flight ratio. What a brave, daring soul. Oh, right-click the cockpit and press control from here. Is that why my pitch was all messed up? And you just remembered each building is its own biome? So like the astronaut complex has its own. Yep, absolutely. Nice. So I got 2.4 science from that. I feel like this is probably a good time to wrap up. I gotta kind of get ready for work soon. I gotta go in at 3. So especially you know, thank you so much, Forge Gamer, for chatting. It's great to get some of your expertise on the matter. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1. The mods seem to be working better, you know. Maybe some issues with toggling trim, flight trim, but we'll try to work on that. Don't seem to have too many conflicts or anything. And then I need to remember to not click recover on that. I wish I could hide the flag pins on this the complex view, but oh well. We did leave the atmosphere this episode and survived, although we tried to fly a plane and couldn't get it 1 meter off the ground and someone died. So who knows, maybe space is actually safer than the atmosphere. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for the views. I can tell you guys are enjoying this series. I will keep it up. I'm excited to get better at this game and go some cool places, get some cool cinematic shots. I love space. I love you guys. This has been Ellis from Grooming Gaming. Have a great Friday.